Today I'm going to be doing a what's in my bag, specifically for university, as I've had some days of university now, and then when this comes out, I've done more than the full week. So yeah, since my last video where I was having my first day, it's all been good. It's been good meeting people, things like that, and having things in my bag. I'm just going to kind of show it, and I hope this is kind of interesting. I feel like I don't carry a lot with me, and also I don't have like super strange things in my bag. Like I feel like it's like what you would expect. So if you're looking for tips of what to keep in your bag, like I don't think I'm gonna really provide anything new. Also because for at least 2 out of the 5 days of the week on campus, I'm only there for like one class. I don't need to bring that much with me. I'm never like needing to pack a whole bunch of stuff like just in case because I go to and from campus so frequently that I don't need to bring out with me. But like this is just stuff that I need for my classes. So we'll begin with my bag. I've had this bag just throughout high school. It's not helpful, but I don't know what size it is, but it's just normal. It's just normal bag, and it served me well. It has on the back, it has these padded areas, shoulder, and for back, so it makes it very comfortable because the previous bag I had was like it like hurts your back. This one it does hurt your back, but any backpack does if you're like carrying it around or if it's heavy, but like it's much less, which is really nice. And it also has this big hook. It has this handle on the top right here with like a plastic piece on it, and the plastic piece is kind of broken, but like it's like a good handle. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It has one, two, three pouches, which I'll go through, and then on each side it kind of has like a water bottle spot. And then also for some reason there's a zipper on this side which kind of like opens up to the back. I don't know what you'd put in there. Maybe if you have something wet that you don't want to get in with your other stuff, but normally if I have something which will get wet, I just bring out a plastic bag and I put that in a plastic bag. But yeah, it definitely has a lot of zippers and a lot of storage solutions. Won't really be able to link it anywhere because I don't know where I got it. I've had it for a while. But yeah, so we will start with this small pocket here, which the first thing I have in here, it's a paper copy of my schedule. It's just in case I need it. I have it on my phone, but if my phone dies for whatever reason, or if just this is more convenient, I have that here. I probably won't end up using this as term continues, but just for now, my times I'm like, oh, what class do I have? Oh, what room is it? So it's helpful to have. I have hand sanitizer. This is Hand MD. It's just like a gel. I don't know. It's just a random one. I've had this since COVID. Next, I had this random polka dotted bag, and in here I have a toothbrush. I have toothpaste. I have floss in this bag too, and in this same smaller pocket, I also have like deodorant. I have some things like that. This is kind of just like essential-ish things which aren't necessarily university or school specific, but just are kind of in general. Okay, next, that pocket's done. Then we're moving on to this other one here. And it is one big pocket, but inside it kind of has a smaller pocket in it, which doesn't close, but it just kind of has like a pouch in it. And in that pouch, it has like a little mesh zippered section and then some other smaller, very thin pouches, which I think are meant for pencils, though I don't really use those. Okay, the first thing I have in here is my wallet. And I know this is probably the strangest wallet ever, and it's hardly even a wallet, but it's more of like a zippered pouch, but I use it as a wallet. I don't know where I got it. And it has these little whales on it. I really like whales. They're one of my favorite animals. So it's definitely pretty cool. And I like the red too. So I keep a lot of things in here because it's not just a wallet, it's also a pouch. Yeah, so I have my earbuds. That's the first thing I keep in here normally, or I keep them in my pocket. Oh, why am I holding them like that? I keep them in my pocket or whatever, but I sometimes keep them in my wallet. And they are the Pixel A series, and the color they're in is green. I think it's called Sage. Now I just have a whole bunch of things in here. Like I have my credit card, I have my driver's license, I have a coupon for A&W, which I was going to use, but I never used. I have like my school card, I have my library card, I have my health card, and I just also have a whole bunch of extra cash. Going into that unzippered pouch in that second pocket, I have sticky notes. These are for school, mostly for textbooks or things like that, which I'll kind of get to later. Next, this is this random pouch. It's plastic, but it's like kind of see-through, as you can see, and it isn't really meant for anything. I think I bought some kind of device and then the cord came in here. So it's really not meant to be a reusable pouch, but I've used it for a while because it just is really the perfect size. Even though it's like the thinnest plastic, the kind of has like a waxy texture. It's held up really well. So I keep pens in here, even though this backpack has like specific kind of like 3 pen spots. Putting pens in and out of there is a bit too much work, so I have them in here. Pen is the Zebra Sarasa. I don't know what that's called. It's a gel pen. It's dark blue. It's my main pen I use. It's really good. Then I have three of these, the Bic Ultra Round Stick Grip pens. These are just like those super cheap pens where you can buy like 12 for like a few dollars. I love these pens, even though they're super cheap. I love how they write. Next thing I have in here is this pen for my laptop, which I'll talk about a bit later. It came with it and you can use it to write on the screen. And the last thing in this pouch is whiteout for the pens. I don't like pencils because then I have to carry around an eraser and a sharpener, and it's just too much. I prefer using pens, but I have whiteout just in case, and it's the liquid stuff. I just think it works better. Okay, that was this pouch here, and then we're moving on to the main pouch. So the first thing I have is this notebook, and this is kind of my catch-all everything notebook. I was planning at some point, somewhat soon, to do a video on like my journal ecosystem, because this is a little sneak peek for that. This is my catch everything notebook. I just got this from a local dollar store, but it has like a good hard texture around it, and then obviously it has pages, and the pages, they're just lined pages. So I use this for notes. Next thing is this, which is my laptop sleeve, and then in here I have my laptop, which I feel like now I'm always talking about, but it is a Lenovo Yoga 7i. I think that is like has like my whole life on it. It has Notion on it, which I use for notes. I use that for everything for university. So I am definitely an online notes person. Paper notes just doesn't work for me. It's too much of a hassle for me. And yes, I know that paper you retain the information better, but I do a mix of both with the help of this, write things down. But for bringing to lectures and for doing work, because so much is online, I will be doing everything on my computer. So I always make sure that's fully charged. It didn't actually come with a laptop. This came with a completely different laptop, but they're both 14-inch, so it fits in here well. Next is my lunch bag, and it is not actually a lunch bag. It's just this random bag. I don't actually know where I got it, but I really like the design and like the dark browns on it and the patterns. I think it's really cool. And it's not meant to be a lunch bag. I think it's just meant to be like a purse, but I will put containers in here. And yeah, it just keeps them organized. And on days where I do have a lunch or a dinner or something like that on campus because I'm staying so long, I will put things in here. And this is my water bottle. It is like a random water bottle, and it's quite old. I don't have currently a reusable water bottle that doesn't leak. I have this Yeti, but it will spill water. There's nothing in it right now, but it will spill water, and I don't want to have it in my backpack. Of course, I'm all about reusing things. Like a reusable water bottle is better, so you're not getting your water from bottles, because that's like the waste of plastic and things like that. Because this is so old, and I am just refilling it with the tap at home, so it is actually fine. It's doing the same job as a reusable water bottle would be, even if it definitely is not the most aesthetic. The last thing, which you might be thinking, is what about textbooks? Because of course I'm going to bring those to university. I have textbooks for all my classes except for one, and I just bring them on the days that I need them. But there we go. That was the what's in my bag for university. I hope that was insightful and maybe slightly interesting, despite I think it being very normal and not especially helpful. Because like, of course you're going to bring a computer. Of course you're going to bring like pens. I don't know, but I hope that was interesting. And yeah, I will see you next week.